The After Class, a show where we talk on academic stress, relationship stress, peer influence, real conversations, zero filter. This is what is beyond the lecture hall on Quad TV.
Hello everyone, welcome to After Class, the show where the lectures are over and the real conversations are just getting started.
Exactly. This is the space where we talk about campus life without filters. No forming, no packaging, just honesty.
And I am Elizabeth Orowusi. With me here today, I have
Alexander Peace. And today we'll be starting with a topic that affects almost every student on campus, whether we admit it or not.
mental health.
Scroll through social media and you think students are living their best lives. Cute outfits, good vibes, parties, soft life content, and the likes.
But behind those posts, there is stress, money issues, deadlines, prayer to succeed, and sometimes silence.
So today, we'll be asking one very important question. Are students really happy?
Or are we just surviving and living on I will be fine? With us today are fellow students who are here to be open and real about their experiences.
No judging, no forming, just real stories.
Alright, so welcome to After Class. Before we get right into it, let our guests introduce themselves.
Thank you for having me on your show today. My name is Olamide Fisola, and I'm a student of Ekiti State University from the Department of Mass Communication, 300 level. I'm an artist, also a songwriter, also a content creator. You can check out my page at TikTok, #TheStreetJournalist.
Alright, thank you. You?
Hi guys, my name is Ogruinde Titilayo Abimbola, and I'm currently a 300 level student from the Department of Mass Communication in Ekiti State University. Aside being a student, I'm also an entrepreneur where I sell girly essentials and aesthetic room decors.
Thank you very much for that. And welcome once again. So let's start with this. And remember, just honesty. Now, Fisola, right now as a student, are you genuinely happy?
I can't say I'm not happy. As a student, I'm not happy. Because why? Because there are various reasons why I'm not happy. The first of all, I'll talk about money. Money issue, that's like financial instability. So as a student, due to the fact that I don't really have a lot of money with me, if I don't have money, I'll be thinking about, okay, I'll be able to eat, how will I be able to transport myself to and fro, how will I be able to do and pay for some certain things or works for in the department or faculty, you get what I'm saying? So it does that, so that's that it brings my esteem down.
So it's that you're not happy at all. You're always not happy.
Yes, I'm mostly not happy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I will say yes, but not 100%. And the reason for me saying yes is because there are times where I have good moments, especially when I'm with my friends, like when we're gisting, talking, and, playing. But overall, there's this underlying, stress that doesn't just fully go away, especially when you're alone or when I'm alone. Then the thought of being a student, worry about, okay, I don't have money, future worries and all of that.
So you just say mixed feeling.
Yes. So the happiness just goes and comes.
Alright, so Fisola, you hesitated a bit when you were giving your response. Is there like a main thing that affects you? Is there a main thing that affects your feeling on campus?
Yeah, I'll say pressure for one.
Okay.
I'll talk about pressure for because basically, as a student on campus, I think I have the pressure from home, from my parents, from my friends, even from the lecturers. So talking about the one from home, I'll talk about their pressure, meaning that what they expect from me, the expectations. Like, okay, Fisola, you've already promised us this, or second class upper, and you must bring it home for us. So, working a short time, like reading some particular shit, that's like draw the timetable for like, okay, I got to like do this or do that, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just basically all about.
Okay. So Tiara, do you have anything to say there?
Well, I agree with him because he said pressure. When I say pressure, I mean pressure to do well academically, pressure not to disappoint your family, your friends, and people that are also looking up to you. And the thought of how will my future be also comes in. And sometimes it feels like you are running a race without knowing where the finish line is.
That's actually a lot. Now, Sarah, speaking about pressure, do you think students are pressured to to be happy, even when they are not?
Well, I would say yes, because social media has even made it worse. There's a saying that you believe social media at your own risk. Social media has made it, people post their like best moments on the internet, and it makes you feel like, okay, you're the only one going through something. And this makes people not to, it's like I'm the one with the problems, like I'm the one that have problem, that people are doing well and all of that.
Wow, that's really, what do you have to say about this?
I'll say that, yeah, talking about pressure, I'll talk about it that, uh, yeah, I'll talk about it that saying things like that should like open, like as I said earlier on, that the thing that actually make the case somehow is based. Okay, I'll talk about it that saying the case is something similar to that. Like from what I said earlier on, that money causes it, like money is the issue. So if I don't have a lot of money, I think I'll like start thinking about various things which will lead me off track. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that. So, Tiara, is there like what affects students majorly on campus? Is it money? Is it academics? Is it campus? Is it campus life? Is it so Tiara, is there in your own opinion, is there anything affecting campus life? Is it money? Is it academics? Is it family issues or anything?
Well, I would say it's a combination of everything. But if I were to choose, I'll pick money and academics, because as students or as a student, let me use myself for an example. When I say money, the billings that comes with like buying of textbooks, paying of bills, class dues, buy this, buy that, and so on. And then academics, the thought of I don't want to disappoint my family, I don't want to fail, I don't want to have carryover, and.
Okay, so Fisola, what do you have to say to that?
I'll say family pressure and money. You get, because basically, if we're talking about family pressure and money, I'll say that family pressure due to the fact that you have a lot of things on your head that okay, you have to bring these results. Your result must be good. Graduate with so results for you to be able to like find a good job outside. You get, then money, based on money issue too. If you don't have a lot of money, like you'll be lost off track. Like you won't be able to get yourself like the way other people are doing. You get what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you for that. All right. That will be all on the segment today. Stay with us and we'll be right back. Welcome back from that short break, and it is still the after class. We are now diving into the rapid question segment where we ask our guests different questions to answer, and they give their right opinion and right answers.
This is a very interesting session, and honesty is really needed in this session.
Exactly.
We need to say our mind.
Very interesting.
Remember, no judging, no forming, just honesty, real stories, and the like. So we have a series of questions. We have questions from 1 to 10. So you're going to pick a number, and then we ask you the question.
So I'll go with number 8.
Wow, that's really nice. Let's see what we have here. Number 8. It says, have you ever cheated in a relationship? Remember, honesty, no forming.
So
Be real about it.
all right. So I've not cheated in a relationship before, and that's no. I've not cheated in a relationship before. Like I'm a true guy. You get, when I love someone, I love you deeply. So I don't really see the I don't see the need for me to cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? So if I like you, I'll tell you. I'll tell you real. Okay, this is me. I like it for this. You like it for this too. So that's just how it is.
So are you saying that you're not going to see somebody else in the nearest future that looks finer than your baby?
Exactly. Like, you get that attribute, everything.
No, I can't do that. If I like my girl, I like my girl. I can't just go to I can't just go to someone else like that. No, I don't cheat. Yeah.
Committed man.
All right. So, Tiara, let's have
Question 1.
question 1. Have you ever cried because of school stress?
Yes, so many times.
Okay.
I've cried because of school stress so many times, because let me give you an instance. There was this particular day, this lecturer gave us an assignment. this story I'm about to tell is a story that I will never ever in my life forget. I get. So this lecturer gave us this assignment to like draw the organogram of a radio station, and then I was on the queue to submit. And I don't know, people were shouting, they were making noise, and this man just came out from his office and he was like, "Who are those making noise? Blah blah blah, this and that." And I was the one in front of his office. He just collected my assignment and tore it out of anger, and then he just like threw the pieces on the floor and told me to pack it and get out. I was so embarrassed. I was angry. I didn't even know what to do, but I just had to pack it and, leave. And that day, I think that would be the first time of me crying in school.
That would be so painful, actually. Yeah, I crying because of a test. I missed a test.
Like, literally, organogram.
I'm screaming. Anyways, yeah. Let's have your question.
Number
Your
6.
number, Fisara.
6.
All right. Let's see what we have here. Number 6. Wow. Why are you always picking questions that have to do with cheating? Okay, this one says, have you ever cheated in an exam?
Oh, no. Well, I don't cheat in an exam. Oh, well, no, I don't cheat in an exam. Oh, no. Well, yes, but
You
if
don't talk in
talking
exam.
is like counted as cheating in an exam, or don't even say I've cheated, sure. If talking is
One
counted,
of us has cheated.
yeah, but when we're talking about microchips, you get bringing in something, swapping stuff, you get what I'm saying? No, I don't do that. Like, I just read to pass, that's how it is. I don't cheat. No, I'm not that kind of person.
Personally, I feel talking is part of cheating in an exam, or because there are rules and regulations to exam, and they'll be like, oh, you are not meant to talk, you are not meant to pass papers, you're not meant to say anything, you're just meant to face your book. Somebody was giving an exam malpractice form for talking in my just concluded exam. So I feel talking is part of cheating, but if you feel we've not cheated, no judging.
So, Tiara, over to you. Okay, question 3. Okay, question 3. Have you ever talked about your friend? Have you ever talked bad about your friend behind their back? Yes, so many times. I will not lie. Yes, so many times. See, actually, so many times. So, yes. Okay.
So give
Like a scenario that is like by lying about behind your back.
and maybe the consequences of what happened. Maybe you got into a fight. If you don't know.
Well, I would say maybe when I was in secondary school, yeah, there was this friend of mine that, this girl, we were friends before, but then something happened between us. So I was talking about her to a friend, another friend of mine, that this girl, she's this, she's that, blah, 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 this and that. And then this particular girl that I was talking to went to tell that one. Secondary school now, secondary school is they want you to fight, they want you to, And then she went to tell the other person. And that one came to me and she confronted me. She was like, you said this, blah, blah, this and that. Can you cook? Like she was ready to fight. And I'm like, yes, I said it. You want to beat me? And then, there's something about being confident about yourself, the way you carry yourself. If you are this kind of person that you're always scared of, okay, what would this person do? What would this person do? And then she was like, okay, blah, blah, this and that, yeah.
So that means you don't have a problem saying what you said at the person's back, saying it in the person's front. But some people are scared. They can confidently say this in
And
your
never
back.
be me. You know, facing me for that kind of settings. I did bold. If I say something at your back, I'll repeat it at your front. Okay. Yes.
You're actually saying something that is true.
Yes. Okay, thank you guys for that. So we'll go on a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Now we are going to be reacting to anonymous messages sent by students like us. So now, let's have it. The first anonymous I have here. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay. This person is actually seeking for advice. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay. I laugh with my friends, gist, even eye people, but I'm not okay at all. I feel empty most days. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. Has anyone ever felt like this? What did you do to feel normal again? So that's the anonymous sent by someone to anonymous messages. So
Yeah, so to me, listen to what he said, I'll feel that person should like see a counselor or a guidance, you get what I'm saying? Because the person is like, let me see.
according to the person said this is she said, I don't know, that she loves with people, but deep down she's not okay. Like
Reason for her being she not being okay.
That one, I don't know.
Academics,
I don't know. Maybe it's she's feeling pressured, or something like that. You get so
Yeah, so I feel that you see someone like that can counsel her, you get what I'm saying?
a
And
counselor.
see probably knowledge, understanding based on what's happening to her. You get, because whatever is happening to her, she does not know, and we also don't know. So probably it can lead to depression, which can also lead to suicide. You get what I'm saying? So probably she needs to like see a counselor on that.
Okay. So Tiara, do you have anything to say? Not at all. You already said my mind. Okay, all right. So
all right. Someone said, I don't understand anything in class. This person asking for advice now. Said, I sit in lectures and it's like the lecturer is speaking another language. I'm lost but too shy to ask questions. How do people actually understand what's being taught?
this actually, well, I would say that I can relate a bit to what that person is saying, because most of the times when they fix class, I'm always like, how am I even going to this class? Because most of the time, Sef, it's not like you're just going to class to write attendance. It's not like you're going to class to actually learn. Because I don't know, but there are some departments they do not have the public address system. So most people that are sitting at the back, they don't used to hear the lecturers. Even the ones at the front, Sef, they don't used to get what the lecturer used to say. So it's just, my advice for that person is that just look for a friend that you know that is more smarter than you, and tell the person and let the person know that, okay, oh, you're having problem with this particular course, so the person can help you out, teach you. And
To kill shyness. You have to kill shyness, because if you keep saying I'm shy, it's going to tell on your GPA, on your CGPA, and nobody's going to help you, basically, because you're alone on this journey. You're probably with God, basically. You're alone on this journey. So if you say you have a question to ask the lecturer while he's in class about something that he just explained, you have to ask that question. Forget about what people are going to say. Forget that, okay, time is up and some people are saying they want to go home to go and eat, and if you stand up, they might be looking at you that, what's your own say? Ask that question. If it's going to liberate you, ask.
always think about your school fee.
Yes, basically, you're paying huge amount of money. Your parents are struggling and everything. And even though your parents are not struggling, money doesn't fall from they are crying on. So you have to ask questions. You have to meet your friends, and you can also meet your lecturers privately if they're approachable.
Yes. See me in my office. Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay, all right. So another one I have here. I'm always broke. This is a financial issue. I'm always broke. No matter how I manage money, it finishes fast. Feeding, handouts, transport, everything is just too expensive. Students that survive this, how do you do it? Like how, like, I want to hold like financial. This is about financial stuff, because I can relate very well. I'm slow.
What?
Yes.
All right, so I'll say that based on that, he or she should like put himself on something like a monthly budget to get. For example, now when you get your allowance,
See, let me. Oh, you're a mass communication student, oh. You know what we face this semester. Pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, pay for that. Would you say it's not possible?
no, but
Then
no,
ask of God that you enter this school that you not pay something.
no, actually, no,
That's it.
like no, for food. Speaking from
The transport.
You will calculate and calculate and calculate before you buy biscuits for yourself.
So speaking from experience, I would say that yes, it's possible for you to put yourself on a monthly budget to get, no matter how small your allowance is, you get, you can put yourself on a monthly budget. Okay, oh, for so with this amount I'll spend per week, this amount I'll spend per week. So if another like issue should come on, like or come out saying that okay, pay for this, you have to like let me see, you have to like save that for another time. You get, only if it's let me see something urgent, emergency, you can be like okay, oh, I have to move the money from this week or from another week money. I just reason to go and be able to pay for it.
That's not sounding realistic though, because
To be very honest.
to say as a student,
So it's not possible.
advise that even as a student that's getting money from your parents, you should also get something.
Something that I'm concerned or something that can,
Because your allowance can never be enough.
yes, be like it can never.
Yeah, for you it's like what you guys
Like your parents can block you.
what you guys are saying is actually true that allowance are not enough. You get, yeah, it's true, your allowance are not enough, but at least there's a way you'll be able to manage it. Like from experience, okay, if your allowance cannot take you for a month, it should be able to take you for 3 weeks in a month. Because in a month you have 4 weeks. You're not to take for 3 weeks in a month if possible. It depends on the way you manage it.
Yes.
Tell me.
Okay.
It's no problem. So we have here, it says school plus side hustle is equal to madness.
Lot.
That's for advice. Said, I run a small business and still attend classes. It's not easy at all. I've missed tests because of deliveries, but I've learned to plan my time better. So now, okay, this person is giving an advice.
Okay, Zeki.
He's not asking for advice, giving an advice that school plus side hustle is equal to madness. So he's saying that he or she is saying that they run a small business and still attend class. They have learned to manage their time. So basically, he's saying that even though you are running a side hustle, you should learn to manage your time and also attend classes, because that's the primary reason why you're in school, to attend classes and make good jolly. So you should learn to manage your time basically.
So, all right. So that would be all for the anonymous segment.
We've come to the end of this show, but before we leave, we'd like our guests to give some advice to students out there on how to manage their mental health.
So starting first, may I have a little advice to give? You get, so first of all, focus on your education, because that's the main priority you're in school for. That's the main thing you're in school for. Second thing, say no to smoking, drinking. You get, emphasis on that smoking, because I know a lot of people that, let me say, due to that, like smoking, you know what I'm saying? They stop coming to no, I don't smoke, or no, yeah. So thirdly, no fighting. You get, because if you are caught fighting in the school, you get, you can like prosecuted, suspension, things like that. Say no to examination malpractice, read your book. You know that it's not easy as a student to get, but still try that kind of thing. So that's how it is. And again,
Make money as a student.
yeah, make money, but not through illegal ways. You know what I'm saying? And also stay away from betting. Guys, we guys, you understand what I'm saying? Stay away from betting. I know some people that have already used their school fees. Once you lose certificate, you'll see, you get what I'm saying? So stay away from betting and stuff. That's like, so I'll do.
So, Sarah, do you have anything?
To be very honest here, I don't have any advice to give anybody, because as I did like this, Miss I need the advice.
Okay.
Because I did go through a lot too.
All right. That's a wrap on today's show. So, till next time we are going to be meeting again, I remain Elizabeth Orowusi, and
I'm Alexander. Peace.
bye.
Again, she's baby. Yeah, yeah.